Test, test.
People of the Commonwealth. For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true.
How about now?
But it is not the whole truth. We are here. And we are...
Oh, I gotta get out of... You have to get out of here. You're gonna... Spoilers from the radio. Wow, the, Okay, well, I'm looking at what you're apparently looking at now. That's the apartment block I was talking about. And you can... I can still hear myself on the radio. Let me get away here. There we go. I don't want spoilers. It's really ugly. There's Codsworth. You can put a bowler hat on Codsworth, which is kind of fun. It's the only item of clothing he can wear that I found anyway. I wish he could wear a chef's hat. That would look pretty cool. Here's my power armor frames, the empty ones. I'm going to... There's settlers standing on top of buildings. I don't know how they get up there. Okay, well, I'm looking at what you're apparently looking at now. That's the apartment block I was talking about. Oh, hey, I can hear me on the computer now. Good. It's a few minutes behind me, it seems. I can still hear myself on the radio. Get away here. Here's all my Brotherhood of Steel power armor again. Oh, I wanted to mention, building the little shopping center here, because I didn't use a second floor to make it taller on the inside. That's what these gaps in the wall are. That's where the second floor should be. But I wanted this to be nice and big and open. I left the ceiling open, and I put in some windows. They're actually balconies that act as windows to let in light. You can come out onto this balcony. Here I've got my caravan. This is where caravan people are supposed to hang out. And if we come up here on the bridge, all my traders, provisioners, I have in clean suits. The women are in clean dresses and bowler hats. Both men and women are in bowler hats. If we come up here and look back, you can see Minuteman flags everywhere because, of course, I joined the Minutemen. I'm their general. We come over here. This dead guy, his name changes. He's either a scavenger or, in this case, a raider. Sometimes he's a settler. And I rob him blind and leave him naked. I take the tire iron every time. That's how I know that his stuff is respawned. His clothes respawn, but don't always show up on him. So he'll look naked, and this duffel bag also respawns. That's all I need. Anyway, so that's Sanctuary. Oh, I forgot to show off the... As you can see, I've got a big water purifier out here. And I got windmills powering it. Also powering the alarm siren. If this place ever got attacked, they could turn this on to annoy people. It's really annoying, though. Here's my settlement beacon, which I leave turned on. I have 31 people, however, so nobody else can live here. Lots of mute fruit. Lots and lots of mute fruit. Here, let's look and see how much we have for resources. I have 31 people. That's the max I was able to get because, and I had to use some drugs to do that. 40 food, 40 water, 57 power, which is way more than you need. 165 defense, 33 beds. Our happiness is going down again. Ugh, it's always going down. You can, whoops. So I'm gonna, they like decorations. Boy, do they like decorations. So we're gonna give them a, oh, we can't build that. There we go. I have found that just adding a decoration or two around the place will turn our happiness from decreasing to increasing. I don't know why. Let's see if there's any signs we could put here. Here, let's put a couple radioactivity signs, even though there isn't any. It's decorative. Some defense. That's the, you can see there, the bridge that leads up to, the vault is up there. And enemies sometimes spawn here. They haven't for me in a long time, but that's because I got the defense up so high. We've got a couple of gun turrets and a couple missile turrets. I put them on top of shack foundations. This increases their range as well as keeps them out of reach from people wanting to bash them. You can still be shot, but it keeps them from being bashed. This is my iBot pod, which you get during the Automatron DLC. Empty power armor frames. Here I've got some. That's a Minuteman, so it must be T-45. These are my extra pieces of X-01 armor. I have 3 full sets and 1 almost full set. It's missing just an arm. Come down here. This is the other place where enemies tend to spawn, is up in this corner. Here on the map you can see it's, whoops, wrong button. I have to exit. If we come in here, you can see it's on the pretty much the northern edge of your territory. And I had missile turrets and power to the missile turrets out here at one time, but I don't need those anymore. I haven't had anybody attack here in ages. Hello, settler.
You eat. It's as simple as that.
That's just the way it is in life. And there's that apartment block again. It's kind of ugly, but it gets the job done. It keeps them housed and relatively happy. I have found that, and this might just be me, but in Sanctuary, they hate it if you have more than 2 beds in a house. In most settlements, it's you can get up to 4 beds to a room before they start complaining. But in Sanctuary, they just like to complain. 2, maybe 3 beds in a house will keep them relatively happy. And again, I don't know how they get up there or how they get down. I used to build staircases up to them so they could get down, but I gave up. If they want to be up there, just let them. Here's, again, all my farm. Here I have some melons just for variety. I don't really need them. I only use mute fruit usually because mute fruit will give a full unit of food per plant per day, whereas everything else, every other crop, only gives half a unit. One settler, of course, can tend to 6 plants. And if you use anything but mutfruit, that means one settler produces 3 food. Whereas with mutfruit, one settler produces 6 food. Anyway, that's all. Next time, probably tomorrow, I'm going to go to one of my settlements and build one of these apartment blocks to show you how it's done. Uh-oh. What do you need?
They didn't send me, but I am a Minuteman. Is there some way I can help?
We're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders, stealing our food and supplies. Do you think you can persuade them to leave us alone?
Well, this could be fun. I might as well do it.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Oh, good. It'll be a relief not to have to worry about them.
Now, here, I'm gonna... Oh, she's, I wonder why it says Red Rocket when she's here and she's in a red dress. Red Rocket, I have them all in, greaser outfits. Weird. Anyway, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take my XO1 power armor. Oops, wrong button. 99. There it is. I've got lots of power cores. Most of them I picked up. A few of them I bought just because. Okay, we'll hop in here. I wear a set of armored tuxedo that I got from the railroad. But, okay, this next part's going to be spoilery, so if you don't want to watch. Here's the Thicket Excavations. And I cough a lot. Oh, she's, why it says Red Rocket here, and she's in a red dress. Red Rocket, I have them all in, greaser outfits. Weird. Anyway, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna... And of course, my load takes forever because I'm on a PlayStation. Okay, here we go. Here's where you get to see how much I suck at this. Let's see, did I get the... There she is. Oh, wow, I just really suck today. Okay, I'll take her gun. Okay. I'll get this guy. I've done this excavation so many times, I know where everybody is. Wow, I don't know why I'm doing such bad damage today. Okay. Doesn't have a helmet. I'll take his leathers, of course. There's a...
Keep your eyes open.
I don't pick up purified water because I make plenty of it at my settlements, so turn on my lamp. I have a bright headlamp on my power armor because these guys are asleep. There we go. Wow, I suck tonight. Here, have a grenade. You notice I'm not too concerned about these guys shooting at me, but that's because I have my power armor and... I have power armor and I've maxed just about everything that keeps you alive, so I'm not all that worried. I'm not going for loot this time. Okay, there's this guy. So, there he is. I knew there was still one up there. Oh, he's behind cover, darn it. There we go. Now, I'm wearing a targeting heads-up display on my helmet. That's why people that are still alive glow red. Helps me find them.
I never leave a task unfinished. I'll find you eventually.
I'm gonna go up here. Oh, where are you guys? Oh, there's one. Good. Okay. Here, why don't we... I never do this. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, there's still one up here. I gotta wait for my action points to increase again. Okay. Moving right along. I pick up non-pipe weapons to sell. All ammo, all meds, and clothes. I've got a ton of clothes, but raiders tend to wear either a harness, raider leathers, or my favorite, road leathers. And there's all kinds of loot here you can get, but I'm just going for caps and meds. You can see my Wazer rifle. Here, I'll show you the weapon I'm using. I'm using my Wazer rifle, which was a gift from, well, I don't want to give any spoilers. Leathers. Now, who's shooting? There you are. Whoops. Help if I actually shot you. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got. Codsworth duck. This is a great place to come if you need steel or aluminum. See, here's an aluminum can. Oh, well, there's a lot of steel and a lot of aluminum. A lot of everything, really. See, here's a bottle of whiskey. Oh, bourbon. Okay, there's an aluminum can. And it respawns. So, of course, so do the raiders, but... Oh, long johns. That's the other thing they might wear. It's been a while since I've been here, so... down here, and over here. We can ignore these Mirelurks. They're locked up behind fences, so...
What was that?
Oh, hold still. How can I shoot you? Now, I have the Intimidation perk. You see where it says I can try and pacify them, but because I'm wearing my power armor... there's a glitch, so it doesn't work. So, I don't bother trying. Oh, I take welding goggles too, just because. Okay, we come in here. Oh, nothing to loot. I mean, there's stuff, but nothing I want. Come down here to him. Where'd he go? I don't see him or the ash pile. Where did he go? Well, shoot. Oh well. Uh-oh, I'm overloaded with stuff. That's why I'm breathing hard. There's a perk that lets you continue to move fast even if you're... I really suck at lockpicking. Fortunately, I maxed out lockpicking, so...
Got it.
See you in a minute, Codsworth. Okay, we come up here, and it takes forever. We didn't actually have to do that. I could have fast traveled from the bottom, but I just wanted to show you the elevator. We're back up at the top. So, I'm gonna... let's see. Okay, she's still in Sanctuary. I don't know why it said she was from Red Rocket, which is here, by the way. Let's go there, and I'll show you what they're wearing. It's a very small settlement. I could have built it up, but... could have had a lot of stuff like on built upward, but I decided not to. Oh, it's my streaming is frozen. Let me reload. Let's see where you are compared to me. The load screen on the PlayStation 4 is incredibly slow, so this is where I spend most of my time, is watching that. Okay. Here's Red Rocket. Greaser outfits. Oh, and pompadour wigs. I love those. Here's one of the robots I built. This is the Red Rockbot.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Every one of my settlements has a robot that I've built. Oh, and pompadour wigs. I love those. Oh, there's one of my provisioners. Oh, and again, I forgot I'm carrying too much, so I'm out of... I have a perk that you can use action points and continue to move quickly, and also fast travel, which is invaluable, because I pick up so much junk. There's one of my provisioners. Oh, and again, I forgot I'm carrying too much, so I'm out of... I have a perk that Okay, those are the rockets at the bridge, probably shooting at bugs and over the lake. They do that. Okay. What did I pick up? Oh, a bunch of weapons. I know where to store those. Hang on. I generally store weapons to sell later. I've recently emptied this one out, which is why.
What did I pick up? Oh, a bunch of weapons. I know where to store those. Hang on.
There we go. Oh, still too much, so I gotta dump some clothes too.
Store weapons to sell later.
Here, we'll put them in here. Why not?
I've recently emptied this one out, which is why. There we go. Oh, still too much. So
There we go. Okay, now let's go find that settler.
Here, we'll put them in here. Why not?
Where is she? There she is. See, they like to hang out in here. They don't always sit down, though. It's kind of annoying. Why, yes, I did.
I took care of those raiders for you.
There.
Really?
Okay, now let's
Well,
go find that settler.
It's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Okay, so that's how you
Is she? There she
make settlers happy. And I bet if we come over here... I don't know why it says Red Rocket. Because here we are at Sanctuary. And she obviously lives here because she's in a red dress. Rather than... she's in formal wear rather than... Oh, but my happiness is still down. Boy, are they annoying. Alright, let's see. What else could I put?
Make settlers happy.
Here, we'll put a painting here.
I don't know why it says Red
For no
Rocket.
reason whatsoever.
Here we are at Sanctuary, and she obviously lives here because she's in a red
It's hard to keep them happy, I will say that. Especially the more of them you have, the harder it is to keep them happy. They also like to have something to do. See, he's unassigned.
What else could I put?
That could be why they're unhappy. And I don't have anything to assign them to. I mean, I could make more food, but what's the point? It's already 40.
It's hard to
So,
keep happy. I will say that.
anyway, that's that. Okay, I'm gonna, it's the middle of the night. There's the moon.
Something to do.
Let's see what the date is.
That could be
Oh,
why
I keep hitting the wrong button.
unhappy. And I don't have anything to assign them to. I could
Oh,
make more
May
food,
10th,
but-
2292. So as you can see, I've been living here quite a while.
So, anyway,
And it's midnight.
okay,
I'm gonna...
it's the middle of
Just
wrong
in the
button.
nick of time.
Yes.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
92. So you can see I've been living here quite a while.
Let's have a look at my inventory again. You can see I'm wearing armored tuxedo that I got from the railroad, but I don't want to spoil that. Black rim glasses, they add 1 charisma. This adds only 1 to charisma. A clean suit of any color would add 2. Also, a dress. Believe it or not, you can have the men wearing dresses. I should show you that if I have one. I don't think I have one here, but black rim glasses add 1 to charisma. Formal hat adds 1. The wedding ring doesn't do anything. Let's see if I have a dress. You can see how funny it is. Let's see. They're all under laundered. Here we go. I have a laundered pink dress. Good. Okay. We'll do that. There. Big Butch Hero in his frilly pink dress. Isn't that adorable? Okay, let's put it away now. Oh, this side. And there he is in his underwear. I think fashionable glasses, which I do have some of, I think they add 2 to charisma, but they look but ugly, so I never wear them. I think I wore them when I was boosting the maximum settlers here in Sanctuary. Oh, there we go again. Okay.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't been here.
Yeah, well, make your happiness go up, darn it. You want to keep it at 80 or higher. That yields the most bottle caps. Let's see if I have any caps I can pick up. Yeah, okay, 350. That's not terrible. I have 1 of every kind of store. But I also visit here frequently and pick up the caps. Let me see if I can just find one I haven't been to in a while. And see how many caps. Here, I don't think I've been here in a while.
I have 1 of every kind of store. also visit here frequently and pick up the caps. Let me see if I can just find one I haven't been to in a while. Let's see how many caps. Here, I don't think I've been here in a while.
Oh, I just read your comment. I would love to have an Undertaker station. That would be great. Man, I want mods. And here we'll spend an hour doing this.
Oh, I just read your comment. I would love to have an Undertaker station. That would be great. Man, I want mods.
There we go. Okay, we'll come over here and 2,000. That's more respectable. And here I only have, I think, a bar. Oh, and I think a clothing shop. No, looks like it's just a bar. Oh no, there it is. There's the clothing shop. Here's one of the wandering traders that you don't actually control. She's not one of your settlers.
Carla. You again.
Pardon.
Here to trade?
And
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
Oh, and I think a clothing
she doesn't
shop.
really have anything I ever
No, looks
want,
like it's just a
so
bar. Oh no, there it is.
see.
There's the clothing shop. Here's a
Oh, I don't think I have any red flight helmets. I'm buying one.
She's not one of your settlers.
Let's see.
She doesn't really have anything I ever want, so.
All kinds of stuff. Oh, I didn't know she sold shipments of stuff. Ah, I had no idea. I've been ignoring her. She shows up in Sanctuary like almost every time I'm there, and I've been ignoring her all this time. And she's got circuitry, crystal, and oil, which I always need more of. Well, oh no, don't cancel. There we go. As you can see, I have 736,000 caps. I don't usually spend them. At this point, here's another of the bots that I made. You see, he's got sort of a smiley face on his faceplate.
Actually, I'll
Nope.
be back later.
You stay here. You live here, boat bot, because this is you're here to help guard the place. And here's a clothing shop. There's nobody in it. I wonder if it's just, I don't know what time it is. No, it's repaired. What time is it? Oh, 7 a.m. Well, there's nobody working yet. Now, what are they wearing here? They're wearing road leathers and captain's hats.
The whole place is run by robots.
And I know my friend who's watching right now, I know he's been to, he has this as a settlement, so this won't be spoilery. Not the radio tower. Where am I going? There we go, 10 Pines Bluff. This is the one he just got. I want to show off. I haven't done a whole lot here. I didn't build an apartment block like I have at other places. It just has boring houses.
Wearing here, they're wearing
But-
they're wearing road leathers and captain's hats.
These bears, by the way, are a pain in the butt to fight. Okay, here we are. And people here wear harnesses, which look really, shows off their musculature. The women are also wearing them. Let's see if I can find a woman. I know there are women around here somewhere. Here's the bot that I built here. I don't know what it's called. Bluff bot. I sort of named them after the settlements they lived in. Where? I know there are women living here. There's another man. Oh, there's one. You can see a woman with a harness. The strap around her chest is larger than on the man. Oh, I really won't be able to show you. To cover them modestly. And here she is again. She got here all the way from the boathouse. Don't know how. But here's what I did for housing. I put that's a large shack, and I put a small shack next to it. It's kind of, It's hard to build here because the land is hilly and rocky. Here's another shack over here. Every one of my settlements has a bar and at least a clothing shop. Some of them also have other shops, depending on how big they are. But like I said, it's hard to build here. And here you can see one of my defense things. There's the missile turret. You need, I think, Science 2 and maybe Gun Nut 1 or 2 to build this. But it's the best. It gives the best defense. But it also needs power, which is why that loud generator is there.
And here she is again. She got here all the way.
And again, I replaced the crops they were making with mute fruit.
What I did for housing, I put a large.
Oh, what are you doing there? Here I have some Brahmin troughs. If you have Brahmins wandering around your... Where'd you come from? There must have been an attack that I didn't know about. They fended it off. If you have Brahmins that are wandering around your settlement, getting in your way, getting underfoot, build a trough, and they'll congregate near that most of the time. And stay out of your way. Let's see if we come down here, we can see lovely view. And now that it's daytime, let's go back to Red Rocket. You can see. And in fact, I'm going to go in the cave underneath. I don't know if you found the cave underneath Red Rocket. If you read the
if you have Brahmins wandering around your... Where'd you come from? There must have been an attack that I didn't know about.
Anyway, if you read the monitor, the computer that's in Red Rocket, which I scrapped, so I can't show you. But if you read that, it'll tell you about the cave. But it has a fusion core, which of course doesn't respawn. Let's see, what level is it? I think this is, look like either T51 or T60. Okay, here we are back at Red Rocket. And you can see I brought all these beds in here. And this is where the computer was, but I scrapped it. But I'll show you how to get to the cave. Uh-oh, who are we shooting at? Probably a bug. Yeah, there's a bug. I hate bugs. Hate bugs. Ugh. Hate those things. There we go. Good. Okay. Come down this hill. There's a barrel. There's some junk down here you can collect to scrap later, which does respawn, as you can see, because I picked all this up the first time I visited here. But there's the cave. You come in here. I'm turning my light on. And it's actually a mole rat den. So be prepared for mole rats, which do respawn. There's also radiation down here. In a specific place. And there they are. I'm gonna throw a grenade in there for fun. Okay. Here they come. Where are they? Okay. I don't know what that is that exploded, but you come in here, there's the radiation, and the fusion core would be around here, I think. Also this lovely note. You can see the irony. They won this award for having the least amount of waste. And the reason is because they toss their radioactive waste down here and ruin the environment. But anyway, I think the core is near that when you come down here. And there's some other stuff you can get. Oh, why did I pick that up? I never pick those up. Where are they? Never pick up food. Because because it adds rads, and I don't need that. And these glowing funguses, pick those. You can make, I think, Radaway, or possibly Rad-X. Here's the other one. Here's a lovely safe you can pick.
The irony, they won this award for having the least amount of waste.
Of course, I suck at lockpicking.
The reason is
Fortunately, my pins don't break because I maxed out the lockpicking perk.
waste down here and ruin the environment. But anyway, the port is near that when you down here. And there's some other stuff you can get on. Oh, why did I do
And you may have noticed that every time I open a cabinet or any type of container, I seem to get bottle caps. And that's because,
never pick up food? There's always
once again, I've got too much stuff.
and these glowing
But that's
pick those.
another perk. I think it's Caps Collector or something, maybe. Anyway, it makes just about every container have caps in it, even if they don't normally. Okay, if you come up here, this is you can see there's Red Rocket. In turn, you can see the water tower.
Don't break because I maxed out the lockpicking perk.
And it says Concord on the side. Come up to where these pipes are, and underneath them will be some aid and some purified water if you want to pick those up. Come around to the door, put your back to it, and run out this way until you see this trunk. It's actually a grave. This is why somebody buried a trunk in a grave, I don't know, but this stuff also respawns. And of course, right over the hill here is Abernathy Farm, which I also haven't been to in a while. I gave them a Minuteman statue as well.
Even if they don't normally. Here, see there's Red Rocket.
Here's my fast travel spot, so I don't end up, when you fast travel, you end up, I don't know where you end up. It's been so long. But you can put one of these in each settlement, only one, and then that's where you end up when you fast travel. And I try to put them near the workbench, so it's easy to get to them. Come out here. Here you can see the grave of, I don't remember what her name is, the youngest Abernathy daughter, who died. She was killed by raiders. And here is a thing. Oh, it hasn't respawned. Oh, it did respawn. There's the bobby pins. And there you go. Now, if we go straight out from this, heading sort of southish, follow this little stream up, across here, and here we have Wicked Shipping. What's that wind? Oh well. We're always in the same place, so. Anyway, in here, and I can't remember where, you find a key that'll open these. You see, I already have it, so. And of course, a rad star. Oh, wait. Crystal pulse mine, okay. I'm going to ignore the storm.
We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved.
Come on, let me jump. Ugh. Piffle. Alright, we'll do this the hard way. Oh, where are you? There you are. I've picked up this Wicked Business tape like a dozen times. You don't need more than one. It's the same thing over and over. Okay, so there's that. I'll show you where I think the key is. Oh, good, the storm's over. The reason it's showing up as red is because I made the mistake of putting it in, storing it in something I didn't own, so that taking it back would be called stealing, and things that you steal show up in red. And I think the same glitch is what made it come back here, even though I still have the perk. But anyway, I think the key is on this desk or this desk when you come here. Of course, I already own it, but... And then, of course, there's a terminal you can look at and read the little story. And that'll open these. There are 3 of them around the Commonwealth. Here's the first one. We saw the second one south of Drumlin Diner, and the third one is somewhere in Boston. I can never remember where. But you can pick these locks, but with the key, of course, you don't have to. Save you on bobby pins. And they all have loot inside that respawns. Anyway, that's Wicked Shipping. There was a Protectron that lived here behind. He had to use a... But I sent it out somewhere once, and it never came back. So now it's gone forever. I hacked it and had it following me. I think I got it to Abernathy Farm, and then it just disappeared. So here's a chemistry station if you want to use it. Although I only use the stations at settlements because I can use all my stuff. And I don't want to give out too many more spoilers. There might be somebody in this, there might not. If there aren't people, then there's bugs, and I hate bugs. So I'm gonna send my guy. I'm gonna come back up here, and we'll ditch the weapons that we picked up. Oh, and my display is frozen again. Let me reload. I don't know why that keeps happening. And it's not reloading. There we go. The only weapons I carry around some frag grenades. Usually just 50, I must have picked some up. My quad barrel missile launcher. And my Wazer rifle. What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up... See, I don't know where I got that. Let's go, I don't think I found one of those before, but let's go look. I'm gonna show you to the place where I built that huge thing that I show off in pictures every once in a while. It's on Spectacle Island, which you can see is on the opposite side. Here's the castle, by the way. As you can see, it's like 1,000,000 miles from Sanctuary. You have to go way down here to get to castle. So when Preston starts asking you if you're ready to take on the castle, say no, because you're definitely not.
As you can see, it's like 1,000,000 miles from Sanctuary. Go way down here to get to castle. So when Preston starts asking you if you're ready to take on the castle, say no, because you're definitely not.
I should take Codsworth and drop him off where he normally lives. I have him living at one of my settlements. Not one that I use as my home base. Recently I've been using the Mechanist's Lair as my home base, and I don't want to show you that since you haven't gotten to it yet, but this place, as you can see from a distance, the structure doesn't all show up. I don't know why, but I built this bridge from the workstation to make it easier to get to. There's all my armor. I have one of every, well, not every, but almost every type of armor you can, the armor mod things. And these are all T60s in Adam's Cat, which is a gang of who like power armor, and you can befriend them. And here I think these are Minuteman. Oh no, that's just a T-51. I haven't done anything to those. These are Minutemen. Well, we come into the castle, into the throne room. You can see the museum is over here. And what do we have? Oh, I do have one red one. How about that? Just one, though. Oh, no, there's a couple more over here. How about that? I didn't realize. Well, now I have another one. I don't know if I have room for it, though.
Well, not every, but almost every type of armor you can, armor mod things. These are all T60s in Adam's Cat.
Yeah, I don't think there's really room. I'll just sort of... Yeah, well. Anyway, here we've got... Here's the Minuteman General's hat. This is a hat you get from a quest, and this is just an ordinary Minuteman hat. Minuteman flag. These are various hats, including the lieutenant of a USS Constitution. And I don't have a Brotherhood of Steel flag, unfortunately. Since they turned into enemies, I can't make those flags anymore. So I had to put an Institute flag over the Brotherhood of Steel display. Here's the sports display. I put a basketball hoop over it. And here, let's see, this is, oh, here's some Adam's Cat stuff. Railroad stuff, including their symbol, the lantern. Vault-Tec stuff, including a jumpsuit, not my jumpsuit, but a jumpsuit. And I've only found one of these so far, a Vault-Tec security helmet. And there's a thing, I'm not going to spoil it. Here's my throne. Here's my almost complete set of T60. See, it's missing an arm. My throne, I've got 3 swords for no reason. And my council is the Minutemen. And the Brotherhood of Steel. And this is military paint on a T60. These are gunners. Across the way here we have raiders. And the railroad, even though they're my enemies now too. And this is also Raider, but it's representing the oh, what's the name of it? There's a specific Raider group with robots. So, and here's some super mutant stuff. And let's see, Raider stuff and Gunner stuff, Institute stuff, and some pretty swords. And here's some robot stuff. There's a SentryBot helmet. It's a helmet made from a SentryBot's head. An Assaultron helmet, the Mechanist's helmet, a robot chest piece, and my favorite, the iBot helmet, which is made from an iBot. Okay, if we come in here, there's the tomb. That's a bunch of bones. Come upstairs. We see the kitchen and servants' hall, where the servants eat. Here's my kitchen. I tried to use only clean stuff, but it doesn't always work. Like the kitchen scale isn't clean, the colander isn't clean. But these are all preserved food from various vaults I've visited. See, unscorched oven mitts. Anyway, my Nuka-Cola machine, I did have one bottle in there. They're hard to, there it is. It is in there. They're really hard to put in there, so I gave up. Here's cleaning supplies. Again, I tried to get clean stuff as much as possible, so it looks nice. If we come upstairs, you can find the royal chambers. It's all one room, of course. A pool table, bar, dining room, a little balcony, living room, my office with all my stuff. See, there's where I normally keep magazines. We just got one. Picked one up again, so let's go. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Grognak. Where is he? There we go. Okay. And here's a bunch of overdue books I didn't return. Here's where I keep my pre-war money. Here's my toys. More overdue books, some teddy bears. And if we come upstairs, there's a lovely balcony here that shows things off. Here's the bedroom. Somebody knocked on the vase. Probably a Brahmin. They tend to wander inside your buildings, even though you don't want them to. And there's some hats on display. And there's the original building on this island, which is just unusable. I have no settlers on this island because I wanted it all for myself. So, even though it's the largest area, it's just huge. As you can see, we can go up. Here's the bathroom, which is pretty spare, but this is where I was going to send a couple of my companions here to live, but decided against it. So I made beds for them, but come up here. Here's the top. This is as high as you can go in this settlement, but it gives a great view. I'm not going to say what that is. It's a settlement site that you'll find someday. That's the castle. I already showed you that on the map. And you can see what the castle looks like from afar. And there's Boston. There's the Boston airport. Got a nice day for it too. Great, beautiful view. And of course, out this way is the ocean, which goes on and on and on. Whoa! Oops. Yeah, I put holes in the ceiling for the cables, the power cables, and I just fell through one. So that'll teach me. Anyway, trying to think. I only want to normally show you places that you've already been to, so I don't want to go anywhere else. I think I've been everywhere you've been. Here's my desk. It's got a typewriter, of course. Oh, and I've got a... Oh, I didn't show you the... I made the throne room 2 levels so I could put in this sort of balcony-like things. You can look down on the throne room from above. This took a lot of resources. You're going to want a lot of... oh, and I've got all my power armors on display. I built little steps so that they show up better, because I had the balcony railing there that came to about up to their knees or so. You didn't get to see all of them from below. And here's a full set of XO1. This is, let's see, Minuteman T-45, Railroad T-51, Brotherhood of Steel, another Brotherhood of Steel. I left a gap here in case I get more armor. This is the armor that you get from the Automatron quest. One of the sets you can get. It's unique. It's see, it's got a couple of unique items: the Tesla arms and torso. So anyway, moving on. Flames, Shark, and Pink. These are paint jobs you get from Hot Rodder magazines. You can put on anything. Military, you can put on anything. Atom Cats, you have to visit the Atom Cats and do a little quest for them, and they'll sell you their paint job. And then just ordinary Raider power armor with the unique Tessa's Fist. I can't remember where I got that. There's a Raider called Tessa that you can fight, and she'll, when you have killed her, you can raid that. There's the stairs leading up to from the shore. So if we look up, we can see, ooh, there's this. Of course, I got flags everywhere. Some statues.
I'm the man for the job, sir.
No, in fact, I want to send you home. So.
Hey.
Sir.
Codsworth.
Here we are.
Oh, just what I needed. I'm going to send you to head home.
Sir, I'll be at the homestead. Cheerio.
And yeah, that's where he lives. Okay. Bye, Codsworth. Oh, the toy store. I started building a toy store just for fun, and when I decided not to have any settlers here, I realized there wasn't going to be anybody to sell anything. So there's these creepy things move. They'll be in different positions each time you come here. Anyway, there's the shelves with all kinds of toys. Oh, you made a comment. Let's see. I'm surprised there's nothing. Yeah, I've read about Enclave on various sites, but I've never seen any. There's no reference in Fallout 4, so whatever the Enclave is, I don't know. I have I put this caravan station here, which looks like it's floating above ground, because I have, I'll show you my supply lines. I guess I've only got one now. There used to be two. There used to be somebody from Warwick Homestead. They probably died. People are always dying on me. But anyway, you can see my supply lines are pretty well established. Anyway, back to Sanctuary. But yeah, there's no Enclave. I don't know why. I don't know what it is exactly. I read somewhere, I think, that people think the X01 armor was built by the Enclave. I have no idea. What we have instead, the big bad enemy, which I actually sided with for this particular save that I've been playing since November, I sided with the Institute. There are 4 factions you can side with, and siding with one makes you an enemy of 2 of the others. So you want to keep that in mind. I have a save where I saved before choosing sides, and then I went through and played the game out to get all 4 endings. And I like the Institute one the best, so I kept it. But anyway, here we are back at Sanctuary, nighttime again. And the date is May 12th. Okay. But, oh, okay, close your eyes. I want to show you what happens when you sleep with a... I wonder if there's a way I can do this without you seeing. Alright, don't watch where I'm going. I'm not sure which one I clicked. I was going so fast I wanted to try and obscure the name. I want to show you what happens when you sleep with a romantic partner. They have something fun to say afterwards each time. I don't normally go wandering around without power armor, but I was only planning on going easy places tonight, so... But normally I wear that power armor just everywhere. And I either use the pink one that I used tonight when I went to... Where'd I go? Oh, the quarry. Or the Institute white paint that I have on another set elsewhere. And you've seen what that looks like. At the island. Uh-oh. Where am I? I'm not where I wanted to be. Oh, and I'm gonna get killed. Where the heck am I? Hold still, you. There we go. Where am I? Oh, and there's another one. Where the heck am I? Oops. Okay, I'm gonna run out here and see if I can get away from the enemy so I can transport away, because I went to the wrong place. And it looks like one of the settlements wants me to help defend them, so... Where did I go? Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, didn't want to go there. Let me grab my armor. Actually, here. I'll go to where I wanted to go to get my armor. I can't find it. There we are. Okay, close your eyes. Oh, and my Twitch is frozen again. Why it keeps doing that, I don't know. So I have no idea where you are compared to where I am. There's a lovely robot. That's called a brain bot. You'll meet that in the Automatron DLC. I'll say no more. But that's an actual brain. Which, ick, but... Okay, don't look at where we are. First I'm gonna show you where's the areas. No, come back here, McCready.
I almost thought you forgot about me.
Time to hit the road.
I knew you couldn't live without me.
But that's an actual brain.
Oh, let me... Okay, let's see what he has to say. Hey, hold still. No, oh, that's R2. R2, Q something.
Actually...
QT. Yeah, he wants to go with me, but I'm taking McCready, so...
Hey.
Well, take this. You're gonna need it.
He always gives you ammo, so talk to him frequently.
The day you told me that you loved me,
Aw, good, it's the romantic one. That's so cute.
That was all.
Sure.
Okay, now I'm going to show you what happens when you sleep in a bed near one of your romantic companions.
Okay, let's see what he has to say. Wait, hold still. No, oh, that's R2. R2...
Oops.
Q something, actually. QT.
You get the Lover's Embrace perk, which will give you XP. Oh, yes, it's the one I wanted. His comments are the best. I never knew you could do that with Mute Fruit. Okay, so I'm going to hop in my armor. And go see who needed help. Ah, the lighthouse. Okay. You won't be here for a long, long time, so... And truth be told, I got the defenses beefed up so much that I don't even have to be there.
The one I wanted. His comments are the best. I never knew you could do that with Mute Fruit. Okay, so I'm gonna hop in my armor.
And once again, we sit here forever waiting for the...
And go see... Who needed help? Ah, the lighthouse. Okay. We won't be here for a long
Okay, so... First I'm gonna... Uh-oh, they're not happy because there's no bottle caps here. Which means their happiness has gone down. But I'm gonna come out here and see. This is where they spawn. Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to show you how great robotics is. Robotics is the best one to have. I can get him there. I'm going to hack him and shut him down and initiate self-destruct. Then I'm going to go for the other robot and I'm going to incite him so he'll go attack his comrades. Oh. Gotta hack you too.
I'm gonna come out here and see. This is where they spawn. Oh, good. Okay.
And there, that's the one blowing up. The one that I had self-destruct. He's gonna self-destruct, so I don't want to be right here, but... There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go... Uh-oh, I lost the other one too. Oh well. Both robots are blown up now. Where's that first one? There we go. I didn't have to actually fire a shot. I just hacked a couple of robots. Anyway, I'm going to teleport rather than trying to climb this hill.
Gotta hack you too. And there, that's the one blowing up. The one that I had self-destruct. He's gonna self-destruct, so I don't want to be right here, but there we go.
Okay, now let's see what the problem is. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh, lost the other one too. Oh well. Where's that first one? There we go.
Oh, wow, their happiness is way down. Let's see. Food is fine, water is fine, defense is okay. Why is their happiness so low? There's... Oh, okay, their stores need to be repaired. There's obviously attack out here. Let's see. Also needs to be repaired. And somebody else is attacking. Ugh. Oh, the bar's fine. Okay, good. Is there somebody assigned to it? Yes, good. Okay. Oh. You got all the way in here. You see, I've got some turrets up here as well. Enemies usually spawn over this hill, over this ridge, over there, or down there. So, but okay, now if I go and talk to one of the settlers, there don't seem to be any around. There's one. These are all in Brotherhood of Steel fatigues.
Thanks for your help, pal.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
They're always so nice. So yeah, they're all in Brotherhood of Steel fatigues. Oh, I remember. You, oh, let me get my armor. I want to leave it up here. I'll forget where it is.
Enemies usually spawn over this hill, over this ridge, over there, or down there.
Now we sort of ran around past Starlight Drive-In, but you have seen it, so we can go there without spoiling much. I can show you the apartment block I built there.
They're always so nice. So yeah, they're all in Brotherhood of Steel fatigues.
I have a lot of Brotherhood of Steel clothing and armor because I run into them a lot randomly now that they're enemies. Okay, of course it's nighttime, but... Oh, let me get out of my... And even though I've built all kinds of nice places for them to sit, they tend to congregate standing around. I don't know why. They're all in Brotherhood of Steel uniforms and helmets, with the exception of all my bartenders are in chef's hats.
About the bed situation.
What? Why have they been complaining? Look at all the beds.
Here to spy on me.
Nope. But let me look. Happiness 67, jeez. 23 people, 26 beds. There's plenty of beds. You just like to complain. Anyway, I turned this into a big trading center. So I've got one of every kind of store here. See, there's the armor, general trader, weapons, clothing, clinic, and then the bar is in front of these tables. I've got all kinds of tables. I've got a radio. Over here I've got a little lounge area with couches and a TV. And what do? They all stand around the little pond where I have the water purifiers. Oh well, there's the apartment block. It's just like the one in Sanctuary, except instead of walls on the outside, I left it open. And what it is I've got... And I put radios in every room, so it's loud. But what it is, it's a hallway end and a hallway. That's it. And then you put in 2 beds, and you can put in a picture because I like decorations. I like the dog picture, so I put that in a lot. And 1 light bulb. Then I put in in the hallway part, I put in a couch. Loud. A couch and a table with a radio, which is supposed to keep them happy. But as you can see, it's same up here. Oh, they don't have a couch. Huh. Weird. Must not have finished. And then here's where I was experimenting with using exterior walls on the... Here, this is even more bare. Wow. Weird. I didn't finish. Maybe that's why they're unhappy. Oh, those radios. And unfortunately, I put Diamond City radios in. This time, for some reason, I put in classical radios. There's a lot of them, and they are loud when you get that many of them together. And here's what here's the drive-in itself. I had beds in here, but I took them all out since I built the apartment block. But I think there's still one way at the top. I think. Oh, nope, took that one out too. Okay. There's more defenses. Go off into the distance. Here I've got a Minuteman flag. Welcome you into this settlement. Keep running into walls. I think on the sign I put... There's the Institute flag. Okay. There's nothing in this bus. Down here is a place where random encounters sometimes spawn. Here's what the drive-in itself. I had beds in here, but I took them all out. Oh, I'm taking the hot plate. This food also respawns, but I never pick up food, except for Nuka-Cola Quantum. McCready complains whenever I pick anything up. Okay, I'm going to check my inventory. What did I pick up? Since I killed some robots and looted them. I probably have... Yeah, I've got a... Oh, I got some robot mods and a bunch of stuff I picked up off them. I also have a couple of toys I'm going to go get rid of. So, again, this is going to be spoilery, but you can't actually get to it until you get to this part of the story late in the game, so... Where are we going? There we go. This site won't actually show up until you reach the part of the story that you can get to it, because you can't actually walk to it. You can walk to every other location, but this one you have to get to via the story. Oh wait, you commented. Oh, probably don't like them. Recording technology and not sharing. It sounds like the yeah, they are very much like the Technocracy. Now that I think about it, they're very adamant. I was friends with them for a long time. But okay, here we are at the Institute, and this is the cleanest, most beautiful place in the entire Commonwealth. Oh, is it clean. And I've already looted everything, so I can't show you any pretty clean things that you could pick up. Just about everything they build is built out of aluminum. Their tools and such, so this is a great place to get aluminum when you need it. Unfortunately, it doesn't respawn, so once you've taken it and scrapped it, why... I started building a toy room where I just throw toys randomly. And I know I picked something up. There, a truck. Okay. And you come out here and look through the window, you can see, oh, look, all the pretty toys. This was a testing area where you're supposed to test weapons by shooting at the wall, which is why it's all ugly. When you come down here... Thank you.
Oh, is it clean? And I've already looted everything, so I can't show you any pretty clean things that you can pick up. Just about everything they build is built out of aluminum. Their tools and such, so this is a great place.
You come up here. Before I got the perk that that lets sunlight clean up radiation off my... that I used to come here. I wish I had some rads I could show you, but this shower will clear up your radiation. You just stand in there until the red on your health bar is gone, and bam, there goes your radiation. One of the reasons I'm happy that I chose the Institute as the group that I joined was so I could do that. Okay, so and it must be nighttime because there's nobody around, which means here I've got more toys. These are see, a new toy truck, these are the ones that are clean. There aren't many of them. Here's the teddy bear room. I just keep piling on the teddy bears. Okay, I want to get to where I can get to that, and him.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Dad, can you do something for me? Next time you're above ground, can you look for something? I want to try building some new stuff. I'd love to have a biometric scanner to take apart. I bet I can make something really useful for you.
Every time you visit him, he'll ask for something.
Sure thing.
So,
Thanks,
and
Dad.
it's a specific list of things he chooses from. And these are the things. So I've just been hoarding them. Let's see. Hot plate, vacuum tube, and he asked for a biometric scanner, so there. And give that to him.
Did you find what I needed?
Yep, got it right here.
Perfect. Thanks. I'll try to make you something really good. Okay? And here, this is for you. Do you like it? Maybe if you don't need
And then he'll give you
it, sell it to
weapons
someone
mods,
else. Thanks again, Dad.
which I have 10 tons of thanks to him. And of course never use because I have the weapons that I use. But it gives me something to do. I wish I could take him somewhere other than where he is, but
ask for something. So, and it's a specific list of things he chooses from.
This is where I keep mods, weapon mods. So robot mods I keep somewhere else, but I'm not going to go back there.
Give that to him. And then he'll give you weapons mods, which I have 10 tons of thanks to him. And of course never use because I have the weapons that I use.
This load screen. I swear it's gotten longer the further I progress in the game.
Take him somewhere other than where he is.
Okay, and here I'll show you. Here's all my mods. Well, here, mods. One of these days I should try and sell some of these just for fun. But anyway. Oops, mods. Okay, not that. That one, that one, that one. And those are all robot mods. I keep robot mods somewhere else. The only place that I build robots, so. Even though I have a robot station here. I could make a robot, but this is a... Anyway, there's MacCready again. He is my favorite companion. I absolutely adore.
Hey.
What do you want? If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Your thoughts?
This is a far cry from working with the Gunners. Glad that's behind you.
If you played, I think it's Fallout 3, then you know MacCready.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going.
He was apparently a kid at a place called Little Lamplight, I think.
There's no bond stronger than that.
Aw, he's just so adorable.
All right.
As you can see, I've got him in a tux and a formal hat too, and also the glasses, even though they don't do anything for him per se.
Hope you ain't here for me.
No, I built this place. Remember? You're here because of me. And there's Marcy.
I still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
That's the nicest thing you have ever said to me, Marcy. Okay, and here's back to my house. I really like my house. Stuff here, and I can't remember what. Oh, I guess not. Here's where I keep some armor. I need to consolidate all my... I've got stuff spread out all over the Commonwealth in my settlements. That one's empty now. Okay. This one probably empty too. Yeah, I started consolidating, but... just to see what he says.
That was amazing.
Well, there's another romantic perk quote from MacCready. He has the best quotes. I could show you all the other companions that you could possibly get. You know Codsworth, and you saw where I sent him. Alright, there we are. This used to be, we used to be using this as my home base, which is why all my companions live there, with the exception of Codsworth that I sent him somewhere to another settlement until I could get a robot there, and then just never... Oh, don't want to spoil... Okay, well, then we won't look at them. In fact, as soon as we get there, I'll save and... See, the childlike perk. See, I want to play Fallout 3, I think, even though it doesn't have what I spend most of my time on, which is settlement building. Although I'm pretty much done with that now, too. Although, here, we'll just run out here so we don't see anybody. Anyway, that's where I have them all living. Oh, man. This guy's arm. I cannot... I cannot get it to stay where I put it. stay. I don't like body parts outside my settlement. And that's one of my settlers. You can see she's in a clean dress with a bowler hat, so she's a trader. If you look across the lake here, I think you can't see it from here, which is kind of weird. But where we were last night, Mystic Pines, that's Lexington right there. And that tall tower with the bulb on top, that's the tower where you found the bobblehead. So you can see we're close to Lexington. I don't think you can't see Mystic Pines from here, which is kind of weird. I thought you could. Oh well. Oh, good. I always forget about you. Annoying things. Come on. Another one. There. That'll keep you occupied for a while. Oh. What are the ones I've been looking at? Ooh, now that sounds good. Cellar reset bug. I hate that named dead bodies often don't go away. Other dead bodies, I mean, I've killed like 300 raiders out in this area because it's where they spawn. But of course they go away. The bodies disappear. But named bodies, people, the settlers who actually lived in this place that I killed because I was just evil, and then I took over their home, their bodies kept respawning until I carried them down and tossed them, most of them, in the lake. Now this is weird, and when you get to this area, I want to check and see if it shows up for you too, because originally this military vehicle was not here, and then about a week before the DLC came out, it just suddenly appeared, and it's a design that doesn't exist, that I haven't seen anywhere else in the game. And there were some gunners, which is one of the bad factions. You can't join them. All you can do is fight them. There were a couple of gunners that showed up next to it, but that was it. There was no explanation. Just this tank is suddenly here, and I have no idea why. I thought it was like a precursor to the DLC, maybe. It would tie in somehow, but so far nothing. You can't get into it. You can't get anything off of it. It's just here. And there's a hatch. You can't get in it. Nothing. So I have no idea what this is, and I haven't seen anything about it online either. I wish somebody would tell me what the heck it's supposed to be. Oh well, that's enough of that. I'm gonna take him, put him home, and then save and log out. There we go. It could be, I suppose. Although why it would show up so early? I mean, the next DLC isn't until like the middle of next month sometime, I guess. Right? I can't remember. And the next one is Settlement Workshop upgrades or something. And the one after that is Far Harbor, which is an actual like quest that takes you to Maine of all places, which is pretty far from Massachusetts. I don't know how you're going to get there. Either, I guess, maybe you'll steal a vertibird or find a boat. Oh, it's this month. What am I thinking? It's April already. Well, good. I hope that comes out soon. I want to be able to do more stuff with settlements. You know how I love settlements. If it wouldn't be too spoilery, I'd take you to show you every one of my settlements. Everybody's wearing different clothes. And here we're back at... This is what I'm using as my home base now. It's very loud. And there's a couple of robots. This is a robot A robot that I built, and he is... I've got him...
I'll be back later.
I've got him running supplies. He's one of my supply line people. I've got... and this is a robot I built. R2-QT doesn't talk. He just beeps and chirps.
Actually, I'll be back later.
He's fun to take with, but... Anyway, I'm gonna... Uh-oh, where'd I leave my armor? Oh, that's right. I left it at Starlight Village. Starlight Drive-In. There it is. Darn it. I hate when I leave my armor somewhere because I always forget. Fortunately, it shows you. See, that little helmet there tells you where you left your the last set of armor that you actually wore. So when I'm like moving armor from one settlement to another, it doesn't help me find the armor that I usually wear. So I left it. There it is. Okay. Oh, here, this is I forgot to show you. That's used to be the screen, the big outdoor theater screen. I've got some paintings and flags hanging on it now. And of course, was the projection booth and concession stand. Anyway, what is that sparking over here? Oh, that's the... Dance, why are you trapped in there? How did you do that? How am I gonna get you out of there? I named him for one of the companions. Unfortunately, he's dead. So I made a sort of Dance 2.0. I'm gonna... There. Ugh. I don't know what to do with you sometimes. And of course, I gave him a masculine voice, even though the armor in his chest there is obviously female. But no, you're gonna stay here, I'm afraid. Or I'll ask you.
Don't worry. I may look unique, but all of my systems are operating properly. So, shall we depart? Of course, I gave him
No, you have to stay here.
I'll be back later.
Very well, sir.
You're the robot that lives here and keeps this place safe.
Your emotions appear to be an anomaly in your programming. Perhaps you should have them purged.
Yeah, you see, you sound just like Dance.
No, you have to stay here.
Okay. Oh, I keep pushing the... I always do this. And then, of course, then it auto-saves and takes forever and a day. There we go.
Yeah, you see, you sound just like Dance.
I can't find... There, 87. Okay. Since I only have one person living at my home base, other than me, and some robots, I don't bother taking out the power core. But you always want to take out power cores. Oh.
Remind me not to mess with you.
That needs to be repaired. Well, let's go repair it.
Since I only have one person living at my home base, other than me.
I didn't realize I'd taken damage.
You always want to take out power cores. Oh. That needs to be repaired. Well, let's go repair it.
Yeah, building robots is a lot of fun. There's a lot of variations. So, yeah, once you get to, I think, level 15, you also want a lot better armor, and you want the robot hacking skill as high as you can get it. Those will really come in handy when you get to Automatron.
So, yeah, once you get to, I think, level 15, you also want a lot better armor, and you want the robot hacking skill as high as you can get it. Those will really come in handy.
Okay. This is where I normally park my armor. And I leave the core in. And I come back here, stand in these. This is where I toss stuff. In fact, I'll do that now. See, it's nice. I got these lights here to make it nice and bright so I can see the stuff I want to scrap. Oh. Don't want to scrap MacCready. And these spotlights, I've got a couple of these spotlights I've put here. For some reason, I think it's a glitch. When you build them, they're... Well, here, I'll show you. See, it's got the light that it needs, it's got the power that it needs, but they don't light up unless you move them just a little bit. Don't have to move them far. Well, now this one won't place. What's the problem? There we go. Now it'll light up. And that happens every time I visit here. I end up having to move the lights to get them to work. And I have them all shining on me. I used the terminal to target me. So wherever I go, it's nicely lit, so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, see, didn't know that. Okay, I'm not going to tell you who Ada is or show you her. I've modified her so she won't look like that when you meet her, so don't worry about it. I put her in pink plates. Anyway, this is where I do this and this.
I end up having to move the lights to get them to work. And I have them all shining on me. I use the terminal.
Whoop.
To target me.
So only microphone. Whatever. Okay, so I'm.
So I can see what I'm doing. Oh, see, didn't know that. Okay, I'm not going to tell you who Ada is or show you her. I've modified her so she won't look like that when you meet her, so don't worry about it. I put her in pink plates. Anyway, this is where I do this.
Okay, and then I... Okay, I think it's... what I was doing there was saving and deleting old saves, the auto-saves. Every time I play, I get 3 auto-saves, and they tend to clog up my memory, which on my PlayStation I have less of. Anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna come down here now and quit. And I'll be in oh, I don't think you can hear me anymore. Oh wait, I can do it here.
What I was doing there was saving and deleting old saves, the auto saves. Every time I play, I get 3 auto saves, and they tend to clog up